A vegetable with the letter F. Can anybody think of a vegetable with the letter F? No ideas? Shall we change the letter? Okay, let's try a vegetable with the letter I. A vegetable with the letter I, that's even more difficult. No vegetables with the letter I? Okay, what about a vegetable with the letter L? A vegetable with the letter L.
Lettuce.
Lettuce, of course. Good. Okay, lettuce. Perfect. New category. A musical instrument with the letter I. A musical instrument with I. Guitar, violin, flute with the letter I. No, I can't think of one either. Okay, let's change the letter. A musical instrument with the letter J. No?
Jazz.
Jazz? Okay, that's not an instrument. That's a type of
Jazz
music.
guitar.
Okay, I'll accept that. A jazz guitar. Perfect. Okay, a TV program with the letter V. A TV program with the letter V.
Vampires.
Vampires, right? The Vampire Diaries. Okay, I'll accept that. An adjective with the letter U. An adjective with the letter U. There are lots.
Ugly.
Ugly. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. My goodness. Okay, the next one. Our category is again musical instruments, this time with the letter C. Musical instrument with the letter C.
Cello. No. Cello.
The cello, right, exactly. Cello. It's with the letter C. Perfect. Okay, what about a noun, sustantivo, a noun with the letter A? That's easy.
August.
A what?
August.
House.
August. De agosto.
August. Okay, yes, good. Okay, the month of August. Yes. Or we could have said apple as well, or art. Those are all possible. Okay, a room in the house. A room in the house with the letter C.
Kitchen.
Yes. Kitchen. Kitchen is not with a letter C. Kitchen is with a K. That to be the first letter. A room in the house with the letter C. There is one.
CD.
The what?
CD.
CD. But a CD is not a room in the house.
Chimney. Chimney.
Chimney. A chimney. Good answer, but it's not a room in the house. Come on, I'll give you a clue. The second letter is an E. C-E. Okay, this is something you have in very, very old houses. It's underground. It's a good place for storing wine or cheese. No, the cellar. The cellar. Okay, a place under the house. Okay, let's change the category. A thing made of plastic. A thing made of plastic with the letter V. Something made of plastic with the letter V. No, okay, let's change the letter. Something made of plastic with the letter M.
Milk. Milk jug.
A milk jug. A milk jug. Okay, I'll accept that. That's good. Okay, a classroom object. Something in a classroom with the letter D. That's easy.
Desk.
Desk, of course. Right, desk. That's an easy one. An adjective with the letter F. No. Friendly.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Famous, right? There are lots of them. We'll do one more. One more. The last one for today. A country with the letter J.
Japan.
Japan, yes. Japan, Jamaica, right? There's more than one. Japan and Jamaica are the easiest ones. Good, okay, right. That was fun. That was fun. Okay, let's move on to the first topic that we have today. Again, today we're going to look at 3 topics in total. We're going to be looking at object pronouns. We're going to be looking at verbs plus infinitives and verbs plus gerunds. And we're going to be looking at the difference between the verb be and the verb do. So let's start with today's first video.
Object pronouns in English.
Okay, as always, pay attention to the video. And if you have any questions, you can ask me after the video. Can everybody see? Can everybody see the video? Yes, perfect. Okay.
I need help. This sentence is about the person, I. I is the subject of the sentence. I is a subject pronoun. I need help. Can you help me? Me is the person receiving the help. Me is the object of this action. Me is an object pronoun. We cannot say, I need help. Can you help I? No, this is not correct. Look at these sentences and questions. I need help. Can you help me? You need help. Can I help you? He needs help. Can you help him? She needs help. Can you help her? It needs help. Can you help it? We need help. Can you help us? They need help. Can you help them? Notice how you and it do not change in form. The subject and object pronouns have the same form for you and it. Now look at this sentence. I sent her some flowers. Do we know who her refers to? No. It could be my friend, my sister, my mother, my wife. We don't know. We use object pronouns when we have already specified or mentioned the person we're talking about. We know who the person is. Why did we use her in this sentence? Probably because we have already talked about that person. For example, it's Angelica's birthday today. I sent her some flowers. Now we know the flowers are for Angelica because I mentioned her name before. I sent her means I sent Angelica. The person receiving the flowers is Angelica. But we don't repeat the name immediately if it has just been mentioned. It's Angelica's birthday today. I sent Angelica some flowers. This sounds repetitive. That is why we use object pronouns to avoid repetition. Compare these questions. Can you tell John I will miss John? You can see that saying John twice in this question sounds repetitive. How can we make this sound more natural? By using an object pronoun. Can you tell John I will miss him? We use the object pronoun him in the second question to avoid sounding repetitive. Compare these two sentences. Emma sent me some flowers. I sent her some chocolate. Who is giving the flowers in the first sentence? Emma is giving the flowers. Who is receiving the flowers in the first sentence? Me. I am receiving the flowers. Who is giving the chocolate in the second sentence? I am giving the chocolate. Who is receiving the chocolate in the second sentence? Her, which means she or Emma is receiving the chocolate. You may have noticed in all the previous examples that the object pronoun goes after the verb. It is verb plus object pronoun. Can you help me? I sent her some chocolate. I will miss him. You can take them now. Them may refer to people or things. Sometimes object pronouns go after a preposition. The word order is preposition plus object pronoun. Where's Philip? I'm waiting for him. Do you want to come with us? Why are you looking at me? Listen to her. We will learn more about the word order of direct and indirect object pronouns in another lesson. Let's practice. Complete the blank spaces with the correct object pronoun. Click pause.
Okay, take a moment to look at this exercise and see which pronoun you would use to complete the spaces. I'll give you 1 minute.
Yeah, mister.
Okay, right. Let's take a look at the answers. So number one, Mary is early. So we're talking about Mary, a female person. Can you tell
Her.
her?
Her,
Exactly.
her.
Can you tell her to wait, please? Perfect. Number two, we are making pizza. We are doing the action. Do you want to help
Yes. Us.
Use.
us,
Us,
right?
us.
Us. Perfect. Number three, your brother, masculine, your brother is noisy. Tell.
You.
Ah,
His. His.
no, his is a possessive adjective. It's not a pronoun.
You.
No, we're talking about the brother. We're talking about
Him.
him, the masculine object pronoun. Tell him to be quiet. Can you tell
Me.
You.
me the
Me.
truth? I need to know. Exactly. Can you tell me the truth? Number five, I have a new book. I want to read.
Me.
No, the book,
It.
a thing, an object.
It.
I want to read it now. Number six, I have many books. I read,
Me.
but this is books,
Them.
plural. Books, plural.
Them.
Them. I read them at night. Number eight and number seven, you are so busy, so I will call
You.
You.
later.
You.
And number eight, Jack and Jill had an accident. I took
Them.
Them.
them to hospital. Okay, very good.
Pause if you need more time.
Advance this a little bit. Those are the answers.
To hospital.
Okay, so those are the correct answers. Can you tell her? Do you want to help us? Tell him, tell me, read it, read them, call you, took them. Remember that the object pronoun is always after the verb. Tell her, help us, tell him, tell me, read it, read them, call you, took them. The subject pronoun is before a verb. So we see here, Mary is. So Mary is the subject. Do you. So do is part of the subject. Or I have. I is the subject. So we have subject pronouns and we have object pronouns. Those are the two lists. So you'll see that the subject pronoun is the person doing the action, and it is always before the verb. The object pronoun is the person receiving the action, and it is always after the verb. So those examples there should help you. So I, me, you, he, him, she, her, it, we, us, they, them. Subject pronouns and object pronouns. Take a screenshot if necessary. Okay, this should be pretty basic. Okay, good. Let's move on to some practice opportunities. Okay, right. So we have 10 questions here. Which is the correct answer?
Her.
Right. We're talking about
Yeah.
Anna, who is female. So it's I like Anna very much. I think I love her. And that's correct. Number two, which one is the correct answer?
Use.
Use. Us.
Right. We're talking about
us.
we. Exactly. So we are coming. Wait for us. Perfect. Number three.
Them. Them.
Them, right? We're talking
Them.
about Jake and
Them.
Jack and Anna to two other people. We're talking about them. Perfect. Number four.
Him. Me. No.
We're talking about Mrs. Chapman, La Signora Chapman, Mrs.
Her.
Her.
Her, exactly. It's
Her.
feminine.
Her.
It's feminine, so I'm visiting her today. Perfect. Number 5.
It.
It.
It, remember, is singular, but here we're talking about the dogs, which is plural. Them, right? The object pronoun for the plural things is them. Dogs, them. Number 6.
Her. Her.
Her.
Are you
She.
sure?
She.
He?
She.
She. Right, exactly. In this sentence, the space is before the verb, so it's a subject pronoun. Remember, the object pronoun is always after the verb. The space is before, so we're using the subject, Sylvia or she. Number 7.
They.
They. Good.
They.
Again, this is before the
They are.
verb. They are. It's before the verb. So again, we're using a subject pronoun in this space. Very good. Number 8. Which one is it?
She. She.
She, right. Again, this is before the verb. She is. She is. So we're using a subject pronoun. And we're talking about her. So we know we're talking about a female person. Excellent. Number 9, almost finished.
It.
It.
It, right. We're talking about the bag. So it. Singular bag, a singular object. So it's it. Perfect. And finally, number 10.
Then.
Nope. My grandparents hate this city, so they never visit
Me. Me.
me. They never visit me. They are my grandparents and they don't visit me. Excellent. Okay, that's the end of the first practice exercise. Juego completado. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, let's do some more serious practice. Number 1, the teacher always gives the students homework. Notice that the students is underlined. Which pronoun
Them.
can we use?
Then.
Them, right. It is plural. It is after the verb, so we know it's an object pronoun. Good. Me is for singular, obviously, so that's not correct. And you, again, is not correct either. So I would say that one. Number 2, I am reading the book to my little sister.
Her.
Her.
I
Her.
am reading the book to her. Exactly. Again, reading to her, reading to her. The boys are riding their bikes.
Them.
Them. Very good. Number 4, my father is writing a letter to John.
King.
King. King.
Him, right, singular masculine. Good. I don't know the answer.
Ik.
I don't
It.
know it.
It.
Right, singular. Sally is going to see Anne.
Her.
Her. Good, singular, feminine. Open the window, please.
It.
It.
It. Good. Number 9, can you tell the people the way to the airport?
Them.
Them.
Them, right, because people is plural. Number 9, these books are for Peter.
Him.
These
Him.
books are for him, exactly. Can you help my sister and me, please?
Use.
Us.
Us, right,
Us.
because I'm included,
Us.
right.
Us.
Can you help us, please? Let's check our answers. Let's see. 10 out of 10, so we have 100% there. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's do another practice exercise. Okay, now here we're going to be looking at, again, object pronouns or subject pronouns. So we have the option me or I, she or her. Me or I, she or her. Those are our options. Take a look at number one. Is it an object or a subject? Him, exactly. Remember, it's always the object pronoun after the verb. It's the subject pronoun before the verb. So we have call is the verb, call him, it's after, so it's an object pronoun. Number two, we have two spaces.
He.
He,
He.
right. This is before the
He.
verb. The verb is listens. It's before, so it's a subject pronoun. And he never listens to
Us.
us. Right.
Us.
This is after the verb, so it's an object pronoun. Number three, do you like my new glasses? Yes,
I.
I love
Love
Them. It.
them because glasses is plural. So we're using them. Again, I is before the verb love. That's our verb there. I is before, so it's a subject pronoun. Them is after, so it's an object pronoun. Number four, Tom loves his rabbits, sus conejitos.
He.
He, good, again, it's before the verb. He plays with
Them.
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 The subject
Them,
is before the
yeah.
verb. The object is after the verb.
Mhm.
Number five,
Me.
call
Me.
me. Good.
Me.
Call me. It's after the verb.
I.
I am very worried. Good.
Lo
Okay,
vi.
be careful with your microphone, please. Somebody making some noise. Okay. Number six. Look, Sarah and Kevin. Can you see
Them.
Them.
them? Perfect. Number seven. Tell John that
Him. Him.
this is our verb. Remember, if it's before the verb, it's a subject. If it's after
He.
the verb, it's an object.
He.
He. Right.
Yes.
We're talking about John. So he can meet
Us.
us. Right. That's the object pronoun. He can meet us at the canteen. I like your earrings.
I.
I.
Good. Right. Our verb is see. So it's before the verb. Can I see
Them.
them? Because it's after the verb. Number nine. Look at that man. Who is
He.
he? Who is he? Okay. In this case, it is a subject pronoun, but it's after the verb because it's a question. Because it's a question, the word order has changed. So he is affirmative, is he is the question. And number 10, look at that man over there. Oh, sorry, that man over there is David. I work with
He.
He.
he. Remember, this is after the verb.
He.
Him, right? It's an object pronoun because it's after the verb. Let's check those answers. Okay, again, 100%. So no problem there. Let's move on to exercise 2. Okay, again, this is object pronouns versus subject pronouns. So again, the difference between me, I, or she, her. Okay, so we're replacing the underlined section. So what do I put in number 1? I can't find my
Them.
keys. I can't find them. Perfect. Number 2, Rachel helps the students.
Them.
He helps them.
They.
She
She
helps
Them.
Them.
them. She helps them. Number 3, I need to tell John the truth.
He.
I need to tell
He.
him the truth. My dad and I love chocolate.
They.
not they. My dad and I am included.
Us. Us.
No,
We.
because this is before the verb,
I.
right?
I.
We.
We.
My
love.
dad and I, we, nosotros, we love
It.
it,
Us.
right? Chocolate is singular. We love chocolate. We love it. Chocolate, it, singular. Number 5, Susan and Tom call their daughter every day.
They.
They, right? Susan and Tom call
Us.
their daughter, the
Them.
daughter, female,
Them.
feminine.
Them.
Her, their daughter. It's singular, it's female, so it is daughter, her. Number 6, I like cooking for my children. I like cooking for,
My. Me.
I like cooking for my children, not for me, for my
For you.
children. For me? No, for my
Them.
For
children.
you.
For
Them.
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 For them,
Plural.
my children, exactly, my children. It's plural. Number 7, give the documents to Carmen. Give the documents to Carmen. So give
It.
documents,
It.
plural.
Then.
Give them
Ah.
to
Her.
her. Right, Carmen is female. Good. Number 8, Tom often plays football with my friends and me.
King. King.
He, right, Tom,
Him.
he often
Him.
plays football with
Us.
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 Exactly. Number 9, how old is Emma? How old is
Her.
She. She.
Her.
she? How old is she? Again, this is a question,
This is
so we're
a
using
question.
a subject pronoun. How old is she? And finally, number 10, I need the scissors, tijeras, I need the scissors to cut the paper. I need
Then.
them, right? That's plural. I need them to cut
It.
it. Wonderful. Let's check our answers. And again, we have 100%. Okay, finally, the last exercise to practice this topic. Again, it's object pronouns versus subject pronouns. So complete the sentences using the correct pronoun. I'm not dangerous. Don't be afraid of. I'm not dangerous. Don't be afraid of.
Me.
Me, exactly. Don't be afraid of me. Number 2, I don't like this music.
It.
It is
It.
boring. Can you stop?
Them. Oi.
It.
Again, we're talking about music, so it's it again. Can you stop it? Stop the music. Number 3, that's my money. Can you give
It.
it, referring to the money, to
It.
dame el dinero, dame el dinero. Give it to
My. Me.
me, exactly. Give it to me. Dámelo. Give it to me. Number 4, Susan is in trouble. She's having problems. She's in trouble. And
She.
she, Susan, right? She needs help. We have to help
Me.
her. We
Me.
have to help her. It's female. Susan. We're talking about Susan. Susan is in trouble. She needs help. We have to help her. So it's all about Susan. Number 5, Jack is very special. I think I'm in love with
Me.
Him.
him, right? With
Mm.
Jack, with Jack. Number 6, we are going to the cinema. We are going to the cinema. Do you want
Us.
to come with us? Number 7, I don't want to eat this cheese. Oof.
It.
It, right, the cheese. It smells horrible. Number 8, don't eat cookies.
We.
They.
They, right, we're talking about the cookies. They, the cookies, are very unhealthy. Number 9, I can't find Sally. Where is
She.
She.
she? Where is she?
She.
Perfect. And the last one,
I.
I.
it says, can you help us? Can you help us?
We.
We
We.
need help. We need help. Can you help us? Let's check the answers. Again, 100%. Okay, so do you have any questions about the object or subject pronouns? Any questions about subject or object pronouns?
No.
No questions. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes and I want you to write 5 sentences that include object pronouns. 5 sentences that include object pronouns, please. You have some examples here on the screen, but I want your sentences to be original. Okay, 5 minutes, 5 sentences with an object pronoun, please. Starting now. Okay, should be almost finished.
Finish.
Okay. Right, let's take a look at some of the examples. Okay, so Cesar, give me a couple of your sentences, please.
Sarah gave a t-shirt to me.
Okay, Sarah gave a t-shirt to me, or you could say Sarah gave me a t-shirt. Sarah gave me a t-shirt. Okay, another one.
The dog followed him.
The dog followed him. Okay, good dog. One more.
Jack put water in it.
Jack put water in it. Okay, probably in a glass. Okay, thank you, Cesar. That's good. Ruby, let's go with you. Ruby, we can't hear you. That's better.
She calls me the week. I like to listen to music. I see him tonight. I visit you the Monday. Do you like him the cook?
Do you like?
It's a cook.
Okay, I don't understand the last one, but the others were very good. The others were very good. Okay, thank you, Ruby. Okay, Gabriela.
Me faltaba una.
That's okay. Just give me three.
Yeah. The teacher teach us English.
The teacher teaches us English.
Teaches
Yes,
us
good.
English. My mother sends me lunch.
Oh, good mom. One more.
The books belongs to him.
The book
Eh,
belongs to him. Perfect. Good.
eh.
Thank you. Okay, Jairo. Let's hear your sentences.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Good night es para despedirse. Good evening es para saludar.
Good evening.
Good evening. Perfect.
Okay, 1 moment. I understand you.
Perfect.
She sits next to him.
She sits next to him. Perfect. One
I
more.
see you in the cafeteria.
I see you in the cafeteria. Perfect. Thank you, Jairo. Okay, Milena, please.
Okay,
Thank you. Milena.
Okay, I will give you a call.
Okay,
We saw them at the park.
perfect.
This is a question. Can you pass me the salt, please?
Ah, pass me the salt, of course. That's a good one. Thank you very much, Milena. Alejandra, let's finish with you.
Can you tell me someone about her, please?
Okay.
I'm going to the birthday of him, and I want to play soccer with them. I eat pizza yesterday. I love it. And she buys them ice cream.
She buys them ice cream. Okay, good sentences, but there was one problem. You said, I'm going to the birthday of him. We would say, I'm going to his birthday. I'm going to his birthday. That would sound more natural. Okay? Otherwise, everything was perfect. Okay, good. Right, let's eliminate that and let's move on to the next exercises. Let me stop sharing the screen for a moment. Just give me a second to open the new exercises. Okay, just a moment. Okay, one. Two. 3. Four. Okay, right. So let me share the screen again. Okay, so this is our second topic for today, and we're going to be looking at what happens when we have two verbs together. The first verb affects the second verb. So let's see what happens. Let's watch the video, please.
Like plus verb ing. English grammar lesson. Before we look at like plus verb ing, we need to learn about infinitives. I want to sleep. How many verbs are here? There are two verbs. Verb 1, want, and verb 2, sleep. The verb sleep has the word to before it. This means the verb is in its infinitive form, to sleep. To plus verb is called an infinitive. To sleep is an infinitive. Normally, when two verbs are together, the second verb, verb number 2, is in its infinitive form. In the original sentence, the second verb, sleep, is in its infinitive form, to sleep. I want to sleep. Another example. I need to study. There are two verbs in this sentence. Verb 1, need, and verb 2, study. The second verb is in its infinitive form, to study. I need to study. Another example. He wants to travel. The second verb travel needs to be in its infinitive form, to travel. He wants to travel. This is the general rule about two verbs together, and there are some exceptions like with modal verbs, but we will see this in another lesson. With the verb like, there are two ways of putting a verb after it. You can say, I like to sleep, which is like plus infinitive, which we have already seen. But with the verb like, we frequently use a verb ending in ing after it. I like sleeping. Sleeping is a verb ending in ing. Another example, you can say, I like to eat chocolate, or you can say, I like eating chocolate. Is there a difference? In general, there isn't a difference in meaning, though we sometimes use the infinitive, to plus verb, to talk about habits or choices. For example, I like to eat chocolate for breakfast is talking about my habit, routine, or choice. I like eating chocolate. This is more about what I like doing in general. However, using a verb plus ing is more common than using an infinitive. I like sleeping. This is an example of the verb like plus a verb ending in ing. This rule of like plus verb ing also applies to other similar liking verbs, such as love, enjoy, don't like, hate. Note, don't like is just the negative form of like. I love reading in bed at night. I enjoy playing video games. I don't like getting up early. I hate washing the dishes. Using a verb ing after these verbs sounds more natural. In general, we prefer to use the verb ing after like, love, or hate. But with the verb enjoy, if there is a verb after it, we only use a verb ing and not an infinitive. Enjoy plus verb ing. We enjoy playing cards. After enjoy, we have the verb ending in ing, in this case, playing. Enjoy playing. This is correct. We cannot say, we enjoy to play cards. No, this is not correct. It is not possible to use enjoy plus an infinitive. Another example. We say, he enjoys going to the cinema. Enjoy plus verb ing. In this case, going. Enjoys going. This is correct. We do not say, he enjoys to go to the cinema. No, this is not correct. Negative sentences. To make negative sentences, we use the rules of don't and doesn't before like. I like writing essays. Becomes, I don't like writing essays. He likes mowing the lawn. This sentence in negative is, he doesn't like mowing the lawn. Remember, there is no S at the end of the verb in negative sentences and questions. More examples of negative sentences with like plus verb ing. I don't like waiting. He doesn't like eating spinach. They don't like going to the doctor. She doesn't like cleaning the house, or she doesn't like doing the housework. Questions. To make questions, we use the rules of do and does at the beginning of the question. They like playing chess. To make a question with they, we use do at the beginning, so it becomes, do they like playing chess? She likes baking cakes. To make a question with she, we use does at the beginning, so it becomes, does she like baking cakes? Again, remember, there is no S at the end of the verb in negative sentences and questions. More examples of questions with like plus verb ing. Do you like blowing bubbles? Do they like taking selfies? Does John like listening to music? Does your grandmother like going to the gym? Answer these questions. What are 3 things you like doing? What is 1 thing you don't like doing? Let us know in the comments below.
Okay, right. So this topic is a little bit more complicated. But basically, when we have 2 verbs, the second verb can be either in the infinitive or in the gerund. It depends which verb is first. So for example, with the verb like, we have both possibilities. We can say, I like to sleep, or we can say, I like sleeping. So if the first verb is like, the second verb can be either infinitive or gerund. It doesn't really matter. But if the first verb is enjoy, if the first verb is the verb enjoy, the second verb has to be the gerund with ing. It is not possible to say enjoy plus the infinitive, enjoy to do. That's not possible. Enjoy doing. It doesn't matter what the second verb is. The first verb tells the second verb what form it must take. So I enjoy singing, I enjoy to sing is not correct. I enjoy singing, I enjoy drinking, I enjoy eating, I enjoy sleeping, I enjoy learning. Any verb after enjoy will always be ing. So the first verb tells the second verb which form it has to take. Okay, let's take a look at some practice. Ten questions. A, B, or C. Which one is the correct answer?
B.
Right. In this case, we see it says cooking, cooking, cooking. So we know the second verb is an ing. My sister is the same as saying she. When we have she, obviously the verb requires the letter S. So the correct answer is B. My sister hates cooking. Number 2. A, B, or C?
C.
C?
B.
B? Anybody want letter A? No? Okay, well, first of all, it says
B.
my parents. My parents. So when it says my parents, we know it has to be don't.
That's
My parents don't. Don't, because it's plural. Doesn't is for
Doesn't.
he, she, and it. But parents is plural. So we know it's B or C. Now, after the word like, we know that we can use the infinitive or the gerund. So we can say like to go or like going. Like to go or like going. Now in letter C, it's not possible because we
B.
don't have to. Like go is not possible. So we have to choose letter B. Number 3.
C.
A.
Sí, sí.
Sí, sí, sí.
B.
Okay, it is not letter A because, of course, A says loves with an S, and that's for he, she, and it. But we have I. So I loves is not possible. So it's not letter A. So B or C, love watch or love watching. Well, after the
C.
verb love,
Love
we use
watching.
ing. Love watching. Always ing after love. I love watching. I love eating. I love sleeping. I love learning English. My friend, sorry, me and my friends. Me and my friends. So we.
B.
C.
Like it.
It's not B.
It's C. C.
Okay, right. Why is it not B? It says me and my friends. That's we. We likes is not possible. When the verb has an S, it's because it's
Like
he,
reading.
she,
Oh.
or it. So we like riding. We like riding bikes. Number 5.
B.
A.
A,
A.
of course, right. If it's with the S, it has to be he, she, or it, but we have you. So do you. Number 6.
A.
B.
Does.
Well, there's a mistake here. This should say
A.
your.
A.
Does your brother?
A.
It should be letter B. Does your brother like listening? There
A.
should be an R here.
Do you?
Does your brother? There's a mistake there. There's an error. Okay, number 7.
Does.
Let's see.
A.
Does you?
C.
Does you?
C.
Letter C.
C.
Letter C. Do you like doing? Do you
You like
like doing?
doing.
Good. We know that after the verb like, we can have either the ing or the infinitive. So we can say like doing, that's possible, or like to do, to do. But in letter B, we don't have to do, we just have do. So it has to be letter C. Number 8.
B.
B.
It is letter B. I don't like. No me gusta. I don't like tidying my room. Number 9.
Loves.
B.
B. My
C.
mother. It's my mother. So it's the same as saying she. She,
A. Loves.
of course, letter A. She loves. She loves. Remember again, my mother. That's the same as she, he, she, or it. We have S on the verb. So she loves. My mother loves. And finally, number 10. He.
B. Hey. Going.
It's fine.
It's not A. It's not A.
B.
He
B.
hates.
B.
Again,
A.
he, right. He
B.
hates. We need the S on the
Hey.
verb because it's he. He hates going to the supermarket. Juego completado. Okay, so we finished another exercise. I definitely think we need some more practice here. So we have another one for you. Okay. Playing or play?
Play.
Remember the video. After the verb like, we can use the infinitive or the ing. So we can say, I like to play, or I like playing. I like to play, or I like playing. We don't have to play. We only
Play.
have playing. So that's the correct option.
Cleaning.
Exactly the same as number 1. Exactly. We can say like cleaning or like to clean, but we don't have to clean. We don't have the word to, so it's not possible. Number 3.
Playing. Right.
Again, playing, right. After the verb like, we have the ing or the infinitive. We don't have the infinitive here, so we're using the ing. Nicolas.
Like.
Right, of course, right. Nicolas is like saying he likes. We need the S on the verb. Do you like playing football? Yes, I do.
Do.
Yes, I do. Number 6. Do you like going to the pool, to the swimming
No,
pool?
I
No,
don't.
I don't.
don't.
No, I don't.
Don't.
Does the monkey like jumping? Yes.
I do.
I do.
Oh,
I
Cesar,
do.
Cesar,
I
are you
do.
a monkey?
It does. It
You're
does.
not a monkey, right? Right, the monkey,
No.
it.
It does.
It does, exactly. Hay que pensar bien antes de responder. Yes, it does. Okay, number 8.
Does Miguel like singing?
Does Miguel like singing? Perfect. Number 9. What do you like doing?
I like
I-
this.
I
I like.
I like.
I like it.
I
Like.
like. Right. Remember, the S is only when we have he, she, or it. But this is I. So I like. I like. Number 10. What
Does.
I
does
Does she?
she
That's-
like doing? She likes skateboarding.
Does she? Does she?
Good. Number 11. 3 spaces. What do you like doing?
I.
like
I
cooking.
like.
I do. No. I like cooking. I
I
like-
like cooking. I like cooking. Number 12. What does he like doing?
He likes.
Likes.
He
He
likes.
likes. Again, of course, we have the S on the verb because we have the pronoun he. He likes. Number 13.
Like,
Like.
I don't,
Like,
Like.
I like. Good.
don't,
I
Don't.
don't like. Good. The negative. And the last one, number 14.
likes,
Like.
Like it.
Like.
Right. He likes playing football.
he
He
doesn't,
That's it.
Perfect.
doesn't
Good
like
thing.
cooking. Excellent. There we go. Juego completado. Okay, let's get on to some more serious practice here. Okay, so number 1, I like go or I like going?
going,
Going.
Going.
Going, of course, right. What
What do
Do-
you?
do
Do
you
you
like?
like?
What do you like? Maya loves
Travel.
traveling.
Travel.
Always ing after love. Number 4, we like
To have.
To
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 have.
have.
have or having.
To have.
Having.
Have.
Remember, after like, we can use both.
Having.
Having. Having.
I'm
Having.
going to go with having. Okay. Jose hates
Cooking.
Cooking.
cooking, right? After hate, we always use the ing. And in number 6, in her free time, Bella likes
painting,
Painting. Painting.
painting. Okay, let's take a look at our answers.
Fine.
6 out of 6. Okay, good. 6 out of 6. Perfect. All correct. Okay, let's move on to okay. Number 1. Pamela loves
The receiving.
Receiving.
right? Receiving.
Yeah.
Of course, we never use the S after ing. She's planning
Going.
To go. To go.
to go, right? She's planning to go, correct. Would you like
Having.
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 to have a pig,
Giving.
Like.
Giving.
right? We know that after like, we can
Like,
use
have.
both.
Have.
but
To
it's
have.
would you like? So I
Have.
think to have is
To
better.
have.
Would you like to have a picnic? Number 4, my son never wants
Going.
To go.
to go. My son never wants to go to bed. Number 5, I don't mind. No me molesta.
Washing. Washing.
Washing. I don't mind washing the dishes. Same here. I hate cooking, but I don't mind washing the dishes. Sorry, I forgot.
To call.
Calling, calling.
I forgot to call you. I forgot to call you. Me olvidé de hacerlo. Number 7. Do you like
Doing.
driving? Do you like
Driving.
driving? My dog is
Driving.
going crazy. I don't know why. Okay. Do
Driving.
you like driving? Number 8. Please remember
To serve.
To send.
to send me the information that I need. Okay. Number 9. I'd like
Asking.
Asking.
Ask.
To ask.
to ask is correct. I'd like to ask you some questions. And number 10. I learned
Play.
to
Play.
play. I learned to play. To play. Okay, 100% correct. This is not an easy topic. This requires a lot of practice. So if you're getting the answers wrong, don't worry. There will be more opportunities for practice. Okay. Number 1. When I was a child, I hated
To go.
Going.
going. Right after hate, it's always ing. Number 2. I hope
I hope to think.
to find. Espero encontrar. I hope to find a good lawyer, un buen abogado. Number 3, he's very unfit. He needs
Does more.
Does.
not does
To do more.
To
to
does.
do. Right, exactly. Thank you, Ronald. He needs to do more exercise. Number 4. Would you like
Letter B.
To dancing. They dancing.
letter C is
C.
the correct answer. Would you like to dance? ¿Quieres bailar? No, thanks. I don't like dancing. No me gusta bailar. Number 5. I don't like
B.
V. To get up. Going.
Letter B. Letter A.
it's not letter B.
C. Letter
It's
C.
not letter C.
A.
It's
Get
A,
up
exactly. I don't like
and
getting up early, but I need to do it. I need to do it. Number 6.
Walking.
I don't mind walking, right? After this expression, no me importa, no me molesta, I don't mind walking. Number 7. When did you learn
To swim.
to swim? ¿Cuándo aprendiste a nadar? When did you learn to swim? Number 8. My car was at the mechanic and she offered
Driving.
Driving. Drive.
it's not B.
To drive.
To
To
drive.
drive, right? Exactly, to drive. Number 9. My dog loves
Playing.
playing. My dog loves playing. My dog loves playing. ¿Quién es eso que escucho por ahí? My dog loves playing. And number 10, he plans
Plan.
Stay.
To stay. To stay.
to stay. He plans to stay. Yo creo que la voz de Maximiliano por ahí, ¿verdad? Hello, Maximiliano. Good to see you. Okay, 100%. Perfect. Okay, let's move on to exercise 3. Okay, so look at the options. We have the verbs close, cook, do, get up, play, which we're going to use twice, see, watch, water, and work. So we have to decide if it is the infinitive, to, or if it is the gerund with ing. So we see the example, I'm planning to travel to Egypt next year. So that was the example. I'm planning to travel. What about number 1? Please turn on the TV. I want
Watching.
Watch.
I want watch.
To watch.
To watch. I want to watch. The infinitive. I want to watch the football match. Number 2. I don't mind.
Do. To do.
After the expression don't mind, we always use the ing.
Doing.
I don't mind doing. Always the ing after don't mind, after mind. I don't mind doing my English homework. No me molesta hacer el deber de inglés. Number 3. Did you remember?
No.
Hay que regar las plantas. Did you remember?
Get up. Get up.
Si regas la planta, ¿qué le das?
Water.
Right, the verb
Water.
water. Right. Did you remember?
To work.
To water. Good. The infinitive. Did you remember to water the plants? Number 4. I don't like.
Yeah.
Working.
Working. Right, of course, work in an office. I don't like working in an office. I don't like working in an office. Number 5. I hope something you soon. I hope
To see.
to see you soon. I hope to see you soon. Espero verte pronto. I hope to see you soon. Number 6. The food is delicious. Where did you learn?
Cooking. Or to cook.
To cook. Learn to cook. Right, the infinitive. Learn to cook. And number 7. I need.
Llegar.
Get up.
To get, whoops,
Okay.
to get up very early tomorrow. I start work at 7 a.m. Number 8, I think I forgot.
Close. To close.
To close, right. I forgot to close the windows. Do you like
Playing.
playing
Playing.
football? And we'd like
Playing.
Play.
Play. To play.
yes, to play. We'd like to play, would like to play football this afternoon. Say, this is not an easy subject. Again, that's all correct. Take a look at the explanation again. So remember, we're looking at sentences where we have 2 verbs. You see here, 2 verbs, 2 verbs, 2 verbs, 2 verbs, 2 verbs. When we have 2 verbs together in a sentence, the first verb tells the second verb what form it's going to take. So the first verb is the boss. Sometimes, for example, with the verb like, the verb is flexible. After the verb like, we can use the ing or the infinitive. I like eating, I like to eat. Some verbs, it's only possible to use the ing. I enjoy eating. And some verbs, it's only possible to use the infinitive. So obviously in the English language, there are hundreds of verbs, and that's what we need to practice. But the first verb tells you which form the second verb is going to take. Okay, so don't worry if you're getting some of these wrong. There are hundreds of verbs to learn. Okay. Right, so we have looked at 2 topics so far today. We've looked at the object pronouns, and we've looked at like plus ing or like plus verbs in the infinitive. Do you have any questions so far today? No questions. No questions. Okay, Ruby, you don't look happy. Está confundida. Ok, un comentario en español antes de irnos al break. Este segundo tema, el tema de hoy, sí es un tema complicado. En esencia, cuando hay dos verbos juntos, el primer verbo manda al segundo verbo a tomar una cierta forma. Es decir, con to en el infinitivo, to look, to do, to be, to have, to like, o en el gerundio, que es con ing, doing, being, liking, sleeping. El primer verbo le dice al segundo verbo la forma que debe tomar. A veces hay verbos que en primer lugar son flexibles y le permiten cualquiera de las dos formas, pero hay verbos que solo le puede seguir el infinitivo y verbos que solo le puede seguir el gerundio. ¿Cuál es cuál? Eso depende. Hay cientos de verbos en inglés y tocará ir aprendiendo poco a poco cuál es cuál. Esto es un proceso largo, no es algo que vamos a perfeccionar el día de hoy. Lo que sí hemos aclarado hoy es que like, cuando like es el primer verbo, el segundo puede ser infinitivo o gerundio. Hemos aprendido que cuando el primer verbo es hate o enjoy o mind, el segundo verbo siempre es con ing. Y así como hoy hemos aprendido algunos, con el tiempo iremos aprendiendo más. No se estresen si esto les parece complicado. Es complicado. Hay tantos verbos que obviamente no seremos expertos en un día, pero la teoría sí es sencilla. El primer verbo le dice al segundo verbo la forma que debe tomar. Si han captado hasta ahí, estamos bien. Okay, it is 7:40 right now, so let's take 15 minutes break. And when we come back, we will start with our third topic for today. Okay, so 15 minutes break, please. Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay, right. Most of you are back. The rest of you, don't forget your cameras, please, so I can take the attendance for the third hour. Remember the rule, no camera, no attendance. Perfect. Okay, great. So we've done the object pronouns today. We've done like plus infinitive or like plus the gerund. And today's third topic is the difference between the verb be and the verb do. So when do we use am, is, are, and when do we use do and does? Let me share the screen so we can watch the first video. Okay, can everybody see the screen? Yes, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, let's begin.
Do you live in Canada? Yes, I do. Are you Canadian? Yes, I am. Why did they use do in the first conversation and be, are, am in the second conversation? What's the difference between do and be? To answer the question, you should know a main verb. For example, go, use, like, read. If there is a main verb, we should use do and does. But if there isn't a main verb, we should use am, is, are. Do and does. Do and does are used in negative sentences, but we don't use them in affirmative or positive sentences. I don't have a sister. In this sentence, have is a main verb, so we use don't. They're also used in questions with short answers. Do you have a brother? Yes, I do. And WH questions. Where does he go every day? B. Am is are. The verb be is used in both affirmative and negative sentences. They are happy. They aren't sad. There isn't a main verb here, so we use to be verbs. It's also used in questions with short answers. Is she a teacher? Yes, she is. And WH questions. Where are you from? Practice. To choose between do and be, you should answer one question. Is there a main verb in a sentence? Now, let's answer the questions one by one. Number 1. He in the supermarket. Is there a verb in this sentence? No, there isn't. So, the answer is number 2. They eat out a lot. Is there a verb in this question? Yes, it is the main verb. So the answer is number 3. What time he go to school? Okay, is there a verb in the sentence? Yes, go is a verb. So the answer is and number 4. We in this same high school? Is there a verb in this question? No, there is no verb. And the answer is
Okay, so very basically, if there is a verb, we use the auxiliary do or does. If there is no verb, we use the verb to be. There are some exceptions to that rule, but with basic sentences, that will help you. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, let's take a look at this first one. Would we use the verb to be or the verb do?
We.
Do, so do he a doctor? Does he a doctor? Is the verb to be, right? What's the answer? Which verbs? Is, am, are?
Is.
Is he a doctor? Good, right? Is he a doctor? What about the second one?
Are.
Are.
Good. Are they? There's no verb, so we're going to use the verb to be. Are they? Are they? What about number 3?
Is.
What is her phone number? Again, there's no verb, so we're using the verb to be. Number 4?
Do.
Are.
There's no verb, so it's are. Are you tired? Tired is an adjective. Cansado. Are you tired? The next one?
Are.
Are your parents from Australia? Very good. The next one, number 6.
Am.
Very good. Am I the youngest? Right, again, there's no verb here. Youngest, el más joven. Am I the youngest? Number 7.
Isa.
Is.
Isn't
Is.
or is not, right? Isn't or is not my cousin. Number 8.
I am not.
Andre and I. Andre and I. So it's 2 people.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Are not or aren't.
Are not.
Are not or aren't. Number 9.
Alright.
Sophia and Chris. Again, 2 people. Sophia
Are
and
not.
Chris are not or aren't. Okay. Hector.
No, are
Isa.
not.
Hector
Is not.
Is
Is
not.
is not or
No.
isn't, right? All of these have no verb. So we're using the verb to be because there's no verb. The next one.
I
am
do.
not.
Do not.
I'm not.
And
Again, there's no verb. Excited is an
Ah.
adjective. It's an adjective. Okay, I'm not excited. The next one, my relatives.
Is not.
Isa.
Relatives, plural,
Are not.
aren't, are
Are
not. Right,
not.
relatives, plural. Matt, what about Matt?
Is.
Is there a verb?
Do.
Does.
Does, right. Does Matt know?
Yes,
There's a
does.
verb
Does.
here, so we're using the auxiliary does. Does Matt know how to draw? The next one,
Are. No. Do.
dog is
Do.
singular.
Do.
Dog is singular.
Do.
Dog is singular. So it's not do,
Is.
Does.
Is.
does. Right, we have the verb bark, ladrar,
Oh.
bark. Does your
sorry.
dog bark too much at night? And the last one here,
Is.
do we have a verb?
No.
Oh.
Do. Does.
Right, what does Lorna do? In this sentence, we have does as an auxiliary verb, and we also have do as the main verb. So the same verb in 2 different functions there. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the first one, do, right? We have the verb speak. Remember, when we have the verb, we're using do or does. Next one,
Do.
Are.
Are.
do we have a verb?
Does.
Teachers, plural?
Does.
No, does is singular. It's he, she,
Do.
it. So
Do.
it's do.
Do.
Do the teachers. Do for plural and does for he, she, it. The next one.
Is. It's not.
Remember, if we have a verb, we're using do or does.
Does.
So Chris
Doesn't.
doesn't wear shorts, only long trousers. Victoria,
Is not.
do we have a verb?
Doesn't.
Doesn't, right. If we have a verb, we're using the auxiliary does or do. The next one,
I don't.
I
don't.
don't spend my money, right? We have the verb spend. The next one,
Doesn't.
Don't.
Are.
right? We
Are.
have the verb work.
Are.
We have the verb work. So when we have a
Are.
verb, we're
No.
using do or does. My
Don't.
uncles, plural.
Do.
My
Do.
uncle,
Does.
Do.
it's negative.
Doesn't.
Doesn't.
No, it's
Don't,
plural,
no.
negative.
Don't.
Don't. Don't or
Don't.
do not. Right. My uncles, mis tíos.
Don't.
Okay. The one here, my sister and I.
I does.
My
does.
sister and
I
I
Doesn't.
Don't.
Does.
Don't.
Don't.
don't
Ah.
or do not. And the last one, you and your friends
Don't.
don't
Right.
or do not listen to anyone. Okay, I think we need more practice, right? Do we need more practice? Yes, right. I can see a few people nodding their heads. Exactly.
Yes.
Definitely we need some more practice. There's always more practice. Okay, so do, does, is, are. Do, does, is, are. Number one.
Does you.
Ooh.
Are.
Do you call?
No.
Are you? Are you?
Are you cold? Are you cold? So in English, we say, ¿estás con frío? Obviously, in Spanish, we say, ¿tienes frío? It's the same. Are you cold? Are you cold? Number two.
Does.
Does.
Does,
Does.
right. Does Amanda. Amanda is she, and we obviously have the verb speak. Does Amanda speak? If we have a verb, we're using do or does. Number three.
Does.
Is.
Julia
Is.
at home? Is Julia at home? No tenemos verbo. Cuando tenemos verbo, do or does. Si no tenemos verbo, va el verbo to be. Is Julia at home? Está en casa Julia. Number four.
Do.
Do you want a biscuit? ¿Quieres una galleta? ¿Quién quiere una galleta? I want a cookie. I want a biscuit. Number five.
Is.
Is
That.
he
Is.
from Italy? Is he from Italy? There's no verb. There's no
Very
verb,
big
so it's is. Number six.
Perdón, does.
Does, right. We have the verb drink. So it's does.
Does.
Does David, does he drink coffee? Number seven.
Do.
Are.
Do,
that
right. We have the
do.
verb have. That's the
Have.
verb. So we're using do you. Do you have any money? Number eight.
Is.
Is, right. Is it warm? Si hace calor afuera. Is it warm outside? Number nine.
Are
you hungry? Right. Si tienes hambre. Are you hungry? Number 10.
Is.
Is she in the garden? Again, there's no verb there. Is she in the garden? Number 11.
It.
Eat.
Does.
Is.
Is the cat under the bed? Si el gato está debajo de la cama. Is the cat under the bed? Number 12.
Under.
Does. Or do.
Remember, it's you, so it's do you.
Do.
Do you like horses? Number 13.
Does.
Does she want? Does she want? There's our verb here. Does she want to go to the gym? Number 14.
Is.
Is John
Is.
on the train? Good. There's no verb there. Is John on the train? 15.
Do.
Do.
Perfect. Okay, we're getting better. Do they live? There's our verb, live. So we're using do. Number 16.
Do.
There's no verb. The word worried is an
Are.
adjective.
Are.
Are you
Are.
worried? Si estás preocupado. Are you worried? Number 17.
Is.
We have the verb rain.
Does.
Chover.
Does.
So
Does.
does it rain? Does
Does.
it rain much in Scotland? The answer is yes. Number 18.
Are.
Are they at the cinema just now? Number 19.
Do.
Very good. Do we need to hurry? We have the verb need. Number 20.
Is. Does.
Right. We have the verb work. So it's
Yes.
does he, whoops.
Does.
Does he, oh my goodness, what's wrong there? There we go. Does he usually work late? Okay, those are all correct. Okay, let's take a look at some more basic options. Okay, this
Is.
is my dog. This is my dog. Let me make that as big as possible. This is my dog. That's better.
Do.
Are you?
Are.
Are
Are.
you?
Do.
Right, we have the verb
Do,
play,
do,
so we're going to
do.
use the
Do.
auxiliary do. Do
Do.
you? Do you play? Do you play?
Am.
I am older, right? Soy mayor, soy más viejo. Okay, the cat
Doesn't.
doesn't, right? Because we have the verb eat, comer, eat. My cat doesn't eat fish.
No come pescado.
No come
Okay.
pescado, right? I don't know why. They
Are.
Are.
are my best friends. Ellos son mis mejores amigos.
Is.
Do.
We have the verb
Do.
go.
Oh.
So it's
Does.
does, right? Does the witch go to the party? Si la bruja va a la fiesta. I guess it's a Halloween party.
We are.
Don't.
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 Karen.
We don't, right? Because we have the verb use. Don't use. Don't use.
Not.
Is not, right?
Is
Isn't.
not.
Paris isn't a small town. It's a big city.
Are.
Are you from?
Are you from Spain? Are you from Spain?
No.
Don't.
Don't.
I
I
am
don't.
Not don't. I am
Don't.
not.
Don't.
Remember, to use don't, we would need to have a verb, and there's no verb here. The verb
No
would be
verb.
sing, but we have singer. We have singer, which is the person who sings. So the answer is, I am not a singer. No soy cantante. Okay, that's all perfect. Okay, more practice for you. The first one?
Are you?
Are.
Do.
Do.
Do your mom? Your mom is she. It's not
Verb.
do.
Right.
Is.
Is
Does.
does,
Does.
of course, right.
Does.
We have the verb. Remember, if we have a verb, we're using do or does. Here we have the verb buy, comprar. That's the verb buy. So does your mom, does she, does your mom? He
Doesn't.
Don't. Doesn't.
It doesn't.
right. Here we have a verb,
Does.
but it's with the ing. Remember, we looked at this last week,
Ah,
present continuous. So he
Isn't.
isn't playing tennis, right? If we have the verb in the ing, it's going to be the verb to be, always. Next one.
Don't.
Right, no
I-
tengo cometa. I don't have a kite. Here it says kite, and then in the picture
Word.
it's a balloon. I don't know why. Okay, where
Word.
Is.
jeans, plural,
Are.
plural.
Are.
Where
Are.
are my jeans? Where
Word.
are my jeans? They, my jeans, they
Are not.
aren't
Are-
in the wardrobe. No están en el guardarropa. They aren't in the wardrobe.
Is.
Is.
Is she your sister? ¿Es tu hermana?
Don't.
They
They
aren't.
don't, right? We have the verb find. Ellos no encuentran el camino. They don't find the way. Am, right? Obviously, am I? Am I a good student? I'm a good student. Are you a good student? Sometimes. Are you a good student? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Narcisa is nodding her head around. Okay. When?
When is.
When is the next match? Right. Today we had the match of Ecuador, Venezuela. When is the next match for Ecuador? When is the next match? ¿Cuándo es el próximo partido? When is the next match?
El 26.
In the next
26. ¿No es el
next week.
21?
Sí, ¿verdad?
The next
Tuesday the
the next
21st,
week.
right? Next week, exactly. Next Tuesday. Next
week.
Tuesday. So I have to wash my shirt again. Rose
Does not.
doesn't, right? We have the verb watch. So Rose doesn't watch sports. Perfect. 100% there. Okay, good. We've done a lot today. Okay, it's only 8:22, but we have already done 3 topics. We've looked at object pronouns. We've looked at like plus infinitive or like plus gerund. And we've looked at be versus do. But what I want to do now is a little bit of practice from the books. Remember, you have the book, you have the link to the book, and we're going to look at page 50, I think it is, page 50. Are we? Page 50. Oh, there it is, page 50. Give it a moment. I guess my internet is slow. It's not page 50. Okay, let me see which page it's supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be page 50. Okay, let's just give this a moment. Refresh the screen. Okay, let's try that again. That's better. Okay, there it is. It says page 50 here in the corner. Okay, so we're looking at the review and check for units 5 and 6. And I want you to do the exercises here on this page. You have this link, right? You have the copy of the book. So I want you to do the grammar exercise, the vocabulary exercise, and the pronunciation exercise. Grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. I'm going to give you 15 minutes to do this. Okay? 15 minutes.
Teacher, I don't listen.
You didn't listen. That's not good. Okay. In the book that we have, remember you have the copy of the book. We're going to do the exercises here on page 50. So it says 5 and 6, review and check. So we're doing the grammar, the vocabulary, and the pronunciation.
Teacher, es el mismo libro que hemos venido trabajando, ¿cierto?
Yes, yeah, the same book as
Lo
always.
lo que pasa es que yo veo, bueno, por ejemplo, la lectura, eh, tengo a alguien como que se sube en el gimnasio y el de su libro es como que un mesero.
¿En
Y
qué página? Sí,
estoy en el capítulo 5 y 6.
claro, al terminar el capítulo 6 aparece
Sí,
este ejercicio.
correcto, página 50.
Página
50 y
50
51.
según el libro, sí, sí.
Ajá, página 50 y 51, pero yo veo que es diferente. Y tengo el mismo libro que del link que usted te ha pasado anteriormente. No sé si estoy
Según yo,
equivocada.
sí. Según yo, sí.
Voy a pasarle una captura
Sí, por favor.
sí, porque no sé si yo quizás estoy confundida. Y, a ver,
¿O será que yo me he
eh,
equivocado en algo?
no, no sé la verdad. A ver,
Es
hacerle
posible, es posible.
una captura. Y los personajes incluso son diferentes. Todo. No sé cómo. A ver, déjeme tratar de enviar porque no se copia. Voy a pasar por el grupo de WhatsApp. Ok, lo pasé por el grupo de WhatsApp.
Ok. Different, isn't it? That's different. Okay, that's talking about adjectives and verb phrases and now that's a different book. Okay, I wonder if that's a different level. Okay, let me send you the copy, the link again. Just a moment. Okay, let me stop sharing. Chat. Okay, there's the link again.
Thank you. Ya.
Are you almost finished? No, not yet. Okay, another couple of minutes. Concentrate, Narcisa. Uh-huh. Okay, are we ready now? Okay, Milena says yes. What about the rest of you? Are you ready? One more minute. Okay, let's take a look at the answers. Let me share the screen again. Okay, right, let's take a look. Okay, so start with the grammar number 1. She, A, B, or C?
A. A.
A, right. She can play the piano. She can play the piano. Remember, after the verb can, after the auxiliary can, we always use the base form. So can to play is not possible. And we never use the S with cans. That is not possible either. So number 1, A. What about number 2? A, B, or C?
A.
C.
A.
Right, again, can you? It's a question. So can goes first. Can you come tonight? Si puedes venir esta noche. Can you come tonight? Number 3, A, B, or C?
A.
Sí.
C.
Right, remember, if
Is
we have
there
the ing, we have to have the verb to be. So the correct answer is letter B. They are having a party upstairs. They are having. Verb to be, verb ing. That's the present continuous, which we learned last week. Number 4, the weather is cold, but
B.
letter B, it isn't raining. Again, we have the verb to be, the verb ing, present continuous. It isn't raining. Present continuous, negative. Salud, Cesar. My goodness. Okay. Number 5, A, B, or C?
B.
A.
A.
A, right? What are you doing? Right? We have the ing, so we need the verb to be. What are you doing? I'm studying for an exam. What are you doing? I'm studying for an exam. Number 6.
A.
It's not A.
C.
It's letter C. Right. Look, I'm saying, mira, mira, there's something happening at this moment. So the lights are shining. Las luces están brillando. The lights are shining. Number 7.
A.
It is A. Good. Remember, we said this last week, that when we have a timetable, a scheduled event, it's normally with the present simple. So the museum closes at 2 a.m. or 2 o'clock on Mondays. Number 8.
C.
Letter C. What do you do? I'm asking you about your job, your occupation. What do you do? I'm a nurse. What do you do? I'm a teacher. What do you do? I'm a lawyer. Number 9.
Sí.
Us, a B.
It is letter B, right? Nuestro hijo
B.
nos llama. He calls us. He calls us. So number 9 is letter B. Number 10.
Sí.
Sí.
A.
It's not A, right? We're talking about the sister. That's feminine. So is your sister at home? I need to speak
Okay.
to
Sí.
her.
E.
Right. Letter C. I
Sí.
need to speak to her. Number 11.
Sí.
Do you like
A.
A.
doing
A.
housework? Right. Do you like doing housework? Number 12.
B.
Sí.
Sí.
C.
Sí.
Letter B. Remember, when we have mind, don't mind, it's always the ing. So I don't
Getting
mind
up.
getting up early. I don't mind
Getting
getting up
up.
early. Number 13.
Sí.
It is C.
Letter
Right.
C.
Are you hungry? Si tienes hambre. Are you hungry?
Has.
And the answer is yes, I am hungry. Number 14.
B.
It's not B.
No.
A.
Are you
It's
late?
A, right. When we have the ing, we need the verb to be. So are you listening? It's a question, so the verb to be is first. What song are you listening to? ¿Qué canción estás escuchando? Number 15. What time?
Is. Is.
It's not
Sí.
is. It's
Sí.
letter C, right? Remember, when we have a verb, we're going to use the auxiliary do or does. We have the verb go. So what time does she usually go? Does she go? Okay, any questions about the grammar? Any questions about the
Okay.
grammar?
No question.
No questions. Okay, let's move on to the vocabulary. Vocabulary A, complete the phrases. So we're putting a verb with the correct phrase. So what is number 1?
Ser.
Here, exactly, here, which means escuchar, oír, to hear a noise, oír un ruido, escuchar un sonido, hear a noise. Number 2.
By.
Dance.
Okay, I like the answer
Here.
by. Yes, technically you can buy a musical instrument, but I think it's referring to playing, tocar, not comprar, tocar. So I think it's play a musical instrument. Okay, number 3.
Forget.
Forget, right? Olvidar el cumpleaños de alguien. Forget somebody's birthday. That's a bad thing. Don't forget somebody's birthday. Number 4.
Buy.
Yes, this one is buy. Buy
Buy.
a present for your mother. Comprarle un regalo a tu mamá. Buy a present for your mother. Number 5.
Have somebody.
Forget.
Have.
Cuando le cuentas un secreto a alguien, tell, right? Contar un secreto. Tell somebody a secret. Contar un secreto, tell a secret. Number 6.
Dance.
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 ¿Bailar una fiesta? No, bailar
No,
en
dance
una
es tanto.
fiesta. No, it's not dance.
Dancing. No.
Have.
Have a party, yes. Vamos a tener una fiesta. Vamos a hacer una fiesta. Vamos a have a party. Let's have a party tomorrow. Number 7.
Say.
Take photos, of course. Number 8.
Room.
Run a marathon. Number 9.
Call.
Call.
To call a taxi, right? Exactly. You call the Uber. And number 10.
Dance.
To dance a tango, of course. Any questions about part A?
No.
No? Okay, let's move on to part B, the prepositions from last week. For, in, on, to, or at. for, in, on, to, or at. Number one, she goes to bed
At.
at, perfect, at about 11 o'clock, at plus the time. Number two, they have their TV.
In.
Two.
Está encendido, está encendido. It is
On.
on, right? The television is on very loud. Number three, I can't find the keys. Can you look?
In.
No. Up.
For them, right? Look for them. Búscalas, búscalas. Look for them. Number four, I need to talk
Two.
to the doctor.
Mm.
Perfect. I need to talk to the doctor. Number five, I'm coming. Wait for me. Wait for me. Number six, my birthday's in July. And that's true. My birthday is in July. And number seven, their wedding is no, we say in
On.
March, but on March 2nd, right? In plus the month, on plus the date. So on March 2nd. So we need to practice the prepositions a little bit more. Exercise C. Circle the word that is different. Si tienen alguna pregunta en cuanto a significados, me avisan. Okay, so we have number one, cloudy, wet, snowy, shine.
Wet.
Cloudy, wet, snowy, shine.
Wet.
Three words are adjectives. One word is a verb. Shine, right?
Shine.
Shine is a verb. Brillar, brillar. Cloudy is nublado. Wet is mojado. And snowy is when you have a lot of snow. So what's that in Spanish? When you have a lot of snow, cuando hay mucho nieve, nevado, nevado. Okay, so those are adjectives. Cloudy, wet, and snowy are adjectives. Shine, brillar, is a verb, so it's different. Number two, shine, rain, blow, fog. Fog is different. Fog is different, right? Shine is a verb, brillar. Rain is a verb, llover. Blow is a verb, soplar. El viento se sopla.
Shine.
And fog is a noun. Fog is neblina. Fog is neblina. It's a noun. Number three, fall, season, spring, winter.
Fall.
Spring. Spring.
Season.
Season is different, right? Because fall is a season. Spring is a season. Winter is a season. Season is the category. There are four seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. So we have three seasons and the category season. So season is different. Number four, first, third, 7, 12.
7.
7, of course, right. First, third, and 12 are what we call ordinal numbers for putting things in order, whereas 7 is a cardinal number. Number 5, 22nd,
22nd.
25, 21, 23.
Second.
22nd, 25, 21, 23. Okay, 22nd is different. 22nd is different. Why? Es un número.
Ordinal.
Why?
It's un par, right? It's an even number. It's an even number. 25, 21, and 23 are odd numbers. Impares, odd numbers. 22nd is an even number. Number 6, May, Sunday, December, June.
Sunday.
Obviously, right? Sunday is a day of the week. The other 3 are months of the year. Number 7, day, week, minute, month.
Minute.
Month.
Minute.
Minute.
Oh, minute.
Day, week, minute. Wait a minute. Day, week, minute, month. Day,
Minute.
week, minute, month.
Minute.
Todos
Minute,
son,
why?
todos son tiempo igual.
Todos son tiempo, exactly. Exactly. I'm not sure about this one. Day, a week, a minute, a month.
But the week and month is days.
Pero está hablando de días, semanas y meses. No está hablando de minutos, de horas. Es diferente.
Really? Really? I think we could say
No.
minute is different because day, week, and month have one syllable, una sola sílaba, whereas minute has two syllables. So I would choose minute. The pronunciation is different. Okay, number 8. Band, rock, reggae,
Band.
jazz.
Band.
Band
Band.
is different, right? Rock,
Band.
reggae, and jazz are music genres, types of
genres.
music, genres, right? So day, sorry, a band is not a genre. Good. Okay, let's move on to the pronunciation exercise. Circle the word with a different sound. So I'm going to pronounce them for you to help you a little bit. So we have driving, wrong, change, long. Driving, wrong, change, long. Right, change is different. With the word change, the G is a j sound, whereas driving is a sound. It's here in your throat. Okay, number 2, ice, windy, spring, winter.
Ice.
Ice, right? So we have I for ice, but windy, spring, and winter. I sound. Number 3, snow, go, now, cold.
Now.
Now is different, right? So we have O in snow, O in cold, and cold again here. Go and cold. It's an O sound. But ow, now is a different sound. Number 4, third, the 10th Thursday.
The thing.
I'll repeat them for you. Listen carefully. Third, the 10th Thursday.
There.
The word the is different, exactly. With third, 10th, and Thursday, the TH is a soft sound. It's just air coming through my teeth. Whereas with the, there's a vibration in the sound. It's a stronger sound. Number 5, music, January, beautiful, blues.
Repeat.
Okay, I'll repeat them for you. Music, January, beautiful, blues.
Beautiful.
Blues.
It's blues, right? With music, we have EU, music. With January, again, we have new, January. And again, with beautiful, it's beautiful. Listen to that again. Music, January, beautiful. But blues is oo. It's not EU, it's blues. It's more direct. Okay, and finally, underline the stressed syllable. Es decir, ¿dónde iría el tilde si hubiese tilde en inglés? Neighbor. Right, neighbor. Number 2, remember. Right in the middle. Remember. Number 3, July.
July.
It's in the second syllable. Right? July. It's in the second syllable. Number 4, February.
February.
Where does it go? First, second, third, or fourth?
February.
Right. February. It's in the first syllable. And the last one, classical. Classical.
La.
La. Good. It's on the first syllable. Perfect. Okay, right. Let's close that. Okay, right. There's supposed to be an option here where I can, let me take a look at this again. Let's go back to page 1. Okay, I still want to take a look at this. So I want to take a look and see if we can do a report. Let's see if we can do a report. Progreso del alumno. There we go. Okay. Todos. Let's see if we can do that this way. Okay, it says it might take a while. Okay, I'm supposed to receive the email in a moment. Okay, so I'll check my email in a moment. Okay, let me explain what I want you to do. On the platform, obviously today I have opened the activities for Unit 6. Today we're working with Unit 6. So we have exercises in 6A, in 6B, and 6C. These are new exercises for today. Don't forget that exercises 4A, 4B, 4C, and 5A, 5B, and 5C are still open. If you've not finished them, do those. But the new exercises today are in Unit 6. So it's 9:10, so the same as last week. If you want to stay connected and do the exercises with me here to help you, then stay connected. If you prefer to disconnect and do the exercises later, that is also possible. So if you're going to disconnect, bye-bye, see you tomorrow. And if you're going to stay here, then let me know if you have any questions, any problems. Okay?
Mister, de la unidad 6 también son todos los rosaditos, ¿verdad?
Todos los rosaditos. Yes.
Me hicieron una pregunta.
Yes.
Cuando se pone, supongamos, brother-in-law, es porque hay que poner las rayitas.
A ver, ¿en qué ejercicio estás?
Es el 4A.
4A, o sea, lo que hicimos hace una semana.
O sea, ya lo hice y según yo, el brother-in-law
¿Cuál
está
ejercicio dentro del 4A?
No, en
Eh,
ese, mister, en ese también yo me equivoqué. Lo que pasa
Pero
es que hay que poner
¿cuál ejercicio? ¿Cuál ejercicio?
el
el
primero
4A.
de 4A.
Dentro del 4A. Dentro del 4A tenemos
El
el
que
2B, el 3,
2B.
el 2B,
Dos-
ya.
Parece que había que poner my uncle. Y solamente nosotros pusimos uncle, nada más.
Ok, déjeme ver.
¿No lo puede para corregir?
Ya, a ver, dame un segundo. A ver, estoy revisando el... ¡Ay! Claro, te falta el my. Tiene toda la razón. Entonces, bien, voy a eliminar entonces el intento de César. A ver, ya se me perdió. ¿Dónde se fue? Aquí está. Ok, ¿alguien más tuvo el mismo problema? En ese
Yo
ejercicio
tuve de las rayitas.
Sí, pero
que
vamos
hay
a
que
una cosa a la
poner.
vez. Vamos a una cosa a la vez. ¿Alguien más dentro del 4A tenía ese problema o solamente César? Solo César. Ok, vamos a eliminar eso.
No, profe, yo también.
Ay, por eso pregunté. A ver, ¿quién dijo? Ronald.
Ronald, sí, profe.
Ronald, let me see. Ronald Rodríguez, ok. Ya te voy a eliminar el ejercicio. Ok, eliminado el intento de César, eliminado el intento de Ronald. ¿Pueden repetir ese ejercicio? Ok, a ver, ¿quién más estaba hablando? Alejandra, ¿quién más era?
Sí,
Sí, a ver, ¿cuál
yo.
ejercicio?
Ese mismo.
Ese mismo, pero,
Pero le estoy diciendo.
pero me dices de las rayitas. A ver, déjame ver.
Eso era lo que te explicaba Alejandra. Parece que no tienes que poner Mike. O si pusiste Mike en ese ejercicio.
Entonces, ya pues el mío también borro.
A ver, aquí está, aquí está. Pero tienes 8 sobre 10. En ese ejercicio tienes 8 sobre 10.
Ajá.
Claro, no, en ese ejercicio no hay problema. Contestaste 4 bien y cometiste un error. Por eso tienes 8 sobre 10. Ahí no hay problema, no hay problema de rayita, nada.
Ya, pero
A ver, ¿cuál es
por
el
eso
ejercicio donde dices que tienes un problema de la rayita?
el 5 son los slash.
A ver, pero había el
Entonces, no,
ejercicio 5. ¿Estamos dentro del 4A? No. Entonces
no,
dentro
no,
del 5.
no me
A
está
ver,
entendiendo.
dentro del 5, el 5A. Dentro del 5A.
No es el 4A, 2B, el mismo
A ver,
de que tenía el
4A,
problema los chicos.
2B. Vuelvo a decir, en el 4A, el 2B, no hay problema de rayitas. Y este ejercicio donde tienes, déjame ver si me fue. Si tú tienes 8 sobre 10, ahí no hay problema.
Sí,
Ajá,
sí,
pero
Es
Cometiste
que
un
hay,
en
error.
la
Tal.
última.
hay una oración que dice My
Sí,
brother
My brother in law.
law. Tiene dos rayas ahí.
Ya. Ahora sí, ya caí en cuenta. Yo estaba buscando el apóstrofe, la otra rayita. My brother-in-law. Claro, te falta ahí las rayitas que unen, efectivamente. Sí, ahí sí tienes
Y
toda la razón. A ver, entonces, a ver, ¿dónde estaba?
sí, yo también lo hice y es verdad, sale así, como de
A
mencionar los
ver,
compañeros.
ya. Jamie, ¿cometiste el mismo error?
Sí, me sale así mismo, que yo puse brother-in-law y al lado está lo mismo y
Ya, te
no, me
elimino
sale,
entonces, te elimino.
sí,
Ya, a ver, eliminados. A ver, pueden volver a
no,
intentar.
no el mío.
Está eliminado ya, está eliminado. Vuelve a intentar.
Ay, gracias.
Profe, mira, a mí me pasó algo en el 5B,
A ver, déjeme ir, espérame un segundo, déjeme ir al 5B. ¿Dónde
que
está el
cuando yo estaba
5B?
haciendo, se me fue la luz y me quedé sin el internet. Cuestión que corrió el tiempo y solo me calificó.
Ay, Dios mío. A ver, déjeme ver. Dentro del 5B, ¿cuál
Sí, el
ejercicio?
primero, el
El
primero.
2B, el de los diálogos. A ver, Mite, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Déjeme buscar aquí. A ver, sí, 1/10. 1/10. Sí, eso definitivamente no está bien. No hay ningún problema. Vamos a eliminar eso. Ya, listo, puedes volver a intentar.
yo también tengo una duda. En el 4B, creo, en el
A ver, no veo a
2A.
nadie, no veo a nadie. Te escucho una voz y no veo a
Sí,
nadie.
Anaís.
Perfecto, a ver,
Sí.
¿dentro de qué capítulo?
4B,
4B,
el
perfecto. ¿Cuál es
2A.
el 2A, el del audio?
Ajá, yo escribí bien, pero creo que no me reconoció el apóstrofe.
Posiblemente. A ver, vamos a
Ajá.
ver. A ver, campo verde, vamos a mirar. Aquí está. 0/10. Wow. A ver, déjame ver qué pasó aquí.
El 4-2A, creo que.
A ver, espera. Sí, estoy viendo. Ahí tienes 0, ¿no? A ver,
Ajá, en el segundo intento no me agarró el slash, creo que es.
si tuviese el apóstrofe.
Ajá,
Sí, no es en sí un problema del apóstrofe. Hay otros problemas. Hay otros problemas. Por eso hay 1, 2, 3, 4. Sí, por lo menos 4 de los 5 están mal, pero no por el apóstrofe. Entonces te lo voy a eliminar porque vuelves a intentar,
Sí,
pero
es
no
que
es
en
solo
el
cuestión
segundo,
del apóstrofe.
sí, en el segundo intento lo hice bien, pero ya me
Ah,
falló.
sí, ya te vi el segundo intento, ya,
Ajá,
perdón, no estaba viendo el segundo intento.
sí,
En
exacto.
el segundo intento,
Ajá.
ya,
Yo
eso sí
ahorita
está bien.
acabé
Eso
de...
es lo que puedo hacer, no tienes que volverlo a hacer, eso está bien. Te voy a corregir la nota, porque efectivamente tus respuestas están correctas. Ya está corregida la nota.
Ok, gracias.
Ah, ok.
Ok, yo quiero hablar.
Habla nomás, habla nomás.
Ya acabé de hacer de nuevo y leí e hice bien, pero igual me salen las 5 y
¿De
las
qué
6 que
estamos
hice
hablando?
mal
Pero a ver,
en el
explícame, ¿dónde
curso
estamos?
del
¿En qué
4A.
capítulo? ¿En qué capítulo estamos?
Yo estaba del 4A diciendo que tenía el 5 y el 6 mal. Por ejemplo, puse my brother-in-law y al lado me sale que está mal y está bien. Y a mí así mismo en el 6 puse o sea, la que es la
A ver.
respuesta y no.
Vamos suave. A ver, esto es dentro del 4A, es el
Ajá, la que yo...
ejercicio 2B,
Ajá,
¿verdad? El de la familia. Déjame
ya,
ver.
ajá. Sí, sí es.
Jamie
Está
Loja.
bien, pero sale como que están mal las dos.
Sí, déjame ver. Aquí está, 6/10. A ver, déjame revisar el intento.
Ajá.
My father's brother, my uncle, está bien, eso está bien, eso está bien. My brother-in-law, te faltan las rayitas, el otro te falta. Ya, para que no tengas que repetir, te voy a corregir la nota y te voy a perdonar la falta de las rayitas. Entonces, espérame un segundo. Ya está corregida la nota.
Ya, gracias.
Ok.
¿Será que ya nos podemos retirar? No tiene prendido el micrófono.
Gracias, perdón, no se quiso prender. Sí, las personas que deseen retirarse y trabajar solitos más tarde, no hay problema. Las personas que prefieren quedarse en línea, por si acaso tienen problemas, aquí voy a estar hasta el final de la hora.
Mister,
Yes, Anabel.
disculpe, es que tuve que salir, no escuché qué actividades hay que hacer.
A ver, dentro de la plataforma
¿Ya?
todavía están activadas las actividades del capítulo 4, del
¿Ya?
capítulo 5, y a partir de hoy lo nuevo es todo lo que es capítulo 6, es decir, A, B y C. Todo lo que son los
Listo, mister.
ejercicios rosados. Lo nuevo es el 6, pero si no has completado el 4 o el 5, vaya completando eso primero.
Listo,
Porque
mister.
el 4 y el 5 los voy a cerrar la próxima semana, así que quedan pocos días.
Listo, mister.
Ok.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye, César.
Bye, mister.
Jamie, yes.
Perdón, yo soy nuevo por aquí. No, yo quiero justificar las faltas que he tenido porque yo estaba, bueno, estoy operada en la vesícula, entonces por eso yo no hasta estaba en clases porque estaba delicada de salud. Igual yo voy a presentar ¿cómo es? Ay, mi justificativo de lo cual yo estaba operada y lo cual no pude ingresar a hacer las tareas.
Mira, hasta lo que yo sé, en la academia no existe justificación de faltas. Eso es lo que nos han dicho, que no existe justificación de faltas. Desconozco qué clase de procedimiento habría para un caso así. Habría que comunicarnos directamente con la academia para ver qué nos dice la
Claro,
secretaria.
igual, ya, entonces ya ahí me estaría comunicando ahí con
Sí,
la
perfecto.
secretaria.
Exactamente, sí. Ahí me cuentas lo que te dice.
Ya.
Perfecto.
Mister,
Hello.
mister, quiero comunicarle algo.
Uy,
Mañana posiblemente me conecte eso de las 7 de la noche. Lo que pasa es que como mi hermanito hace un mes y medio se fracturó, entonces está con clavos. Y
ya.
mañana lo van a retirar a eso de las 4 de la tarde. Entonces
Ah,
voy a
ya.
llegar un poquito tarde para poder ingresar a clases.
Que tú tienes que llevar a tu hermano. ¿Qué edad tiene tu hermano?
Sí, 12 años.
Ah, bueno, menor de edad. ¿Y tu mamá?
Ella está operada.
Ay,
No puede.
también. ¿Qué caso
Sí.
en esta familia, Dios mío? Bueno, sí. O sea, mira, por 1 hora de falta
Sí,
no pasa nada. O sea, que lo importante es que llegues. Eso es lo más importante, que llegues a la clase. Así que espero que no le vaya a doler mucho
sí,
cuando le
mister, eso
retiren.
quería comunicarle.
Sí, 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 no hay problema. Nos veremos a las 7. Lo importante es llegar.
Ya,
Ya.
ya, mister, muchas gracias.
No
Hasta
problem.
mañana.
Ok, hasta mañana.
Teacher, ¿puedo ayudar con algo?
Depende, pregúntame nomás.
Es que no entiendo bien la actividad de la unidad 6, la 6A.
Las 6A, a ver, de los nuevos.
Entiendo bien.
¿Cuál ejercicio? ¿El primerito?
Primero, sí, recién empecé.
El 1A. A ver, dentro de esta actividad tienes que poner SP, RR o DMM. Arriba hay las 3 opciones que los tienes que arrastrar al espacio. Es decir, ¿verdad que hay un espacio? Entonces tú lees el texto y tienes que poner RR si se refiere a Red Roses, el primer libro. SP si se refiere a Sally's Phone, el segundo libro, o DMM si se refiere al tercer libro, Dead Man's Money. Así que arrastras las opciones a los espacios. Obviamente se van a repetir porque hay solo 3 opciones, pero hay 6
Ya,
espacios.
ok, ya listo,
Ok.
ya, gracias.
Una consulta, el 6A,
In which one?
en el
El 6A.
2C, es un
6A,
audio,
2C. A ver, 6A, 2C.
pero es como que te dicen como que elijas la palabra, pero en las opciones eh, está, por ejemplo, his y, a ver, sería, a ver, hay una, es my y me. En el
Sí, el
audio
número
dicen
2.
ambas, entonces, ujú,
A ver, déjeme yo escucharlo rapidito, a ver qué escucho.
no, no sé si-
Uh, sí, tienes total razón. No se puede hacer ese ejercicio porque te da ambas. Entonces, ¿cuál eliges si escuchas las dos? Sí, voy a anular ese ejercicio. Entonces, sí, no hagamos caso. Ya lo voy a
¿Cuál?
cerrar.
¿Cuál? Perdón.
Eso es, ya lo voy a eliminar del, a ver, espérame un segundo.
¿Cuál
Eso es
es?
el 2C. Hay 3 personas que han hecho
el
intentos.
12, en el
Entonces, espera, voy a
2,
eliminar los
12,
intentos. Espera.
6.
El 12. Dos C.
Salió.
Dos C. Ya desapareció el ejercicio, ya no está.
ok,
Okay, no problem.
thank you.
Thank you.
Teacher,
Hello.
consulta.
Okay.
Aquí en la actividad de la unidad 6, o sea, tenemos que hacer un escrito de 10 oraciones, entonces.
Exactamente. Eso es en el 6A, creo, ¿verdad?
Ya, eso es sobre las estaciones, el clima, algo así.
A ver, dentro del 6A ya lo estoy buscando. El writing. Claro, te pide que redactes 10 oraciones sobre el clima, la temporada, la ropa, y ahí te pone un par de ejemplos. Por ejemplo, cuando hace calor, uso tal cosa. Cuando hace frío, utilizo tal cosa. O si me voy a la playa, utilizo tal cosa.
Ya, ya listo.
¿Ya?
Sí, gracias.
Ok.
Mister,
Hello.
en la unidad 6B, en la actividad 4A, hice todo mal. ¿No
¿En
puede ayudar
serio?
habilitándola de nuevo?
¿En
Sí.
serio? 6B, a ver, ya estoy yendo a la 6B. 6B. ¿Cuál ejercicio? El 4A.
4A. Ajá.
A ver, déjame ver qué tan mal está. Eres la única persona que has intentado ese ejercicio hasta ahora. Y tienes 0. ¿Qué pasó ahí?
Pensé que era al revés.
Sí, sí.
Ay.
No, 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 no. O sea que aquí lo que estás haciendo es ponerlos en orden desde algo que odias hasta lo que amas. O sea que como que todo en una escala, ¿no? Y efectivamente no lo has hecho bien. No lo has hecho bien. Es decir, de esas opciones, ¿cuál es el más extremo en lo negativo? ¿Cuál es el más extremo en lo positivo? Es decir, si yo digo amo algo, es más que decir me gusta algo. Si yo digo odio algo, ¿es más intenso que decir no me gusta algo? Sí,
Sí,
¿verdad?
creo.
Claro, por
No
supuesto.
sé.
Si amo algo es más que gustar. Si odio algo es más que no gustar. O sea, hay que ponerlos en este orden. Te voy a eliminar para que vuelvas a intentar. Déjame ver dónde está la
Yo
opción.
pensaba que era por las caritas, entonces
Es
por
que
eso
las
lo hice
caritas te
así.
dan, cuando hay las caritas repetidas, es porque es más intenso. Esa es la meta de ese ejercicio. Bueno, ya te eliminé el intento para que vuelvas a probar. Suerte.
Profe,
Yes.
me equivoqué, no me alcanzó el tiempo.
Ay, qué horror. ¿De qué estamos hablando? ¿De qué ejercicio? ¿Qué unidad?
5B, pues 4,
5B,
saqué
el
0,
4, el 4B,
saqué
listening.
0.
Sacaste 0, no puede
Sí.
ser. A
Eso es
ver.
lo que más me falla a mí. Ahí me confundo, ¿sabe? Cuando es escrito se me hace más fácil, pero en cambio el listen sí soy malísima.
Uy, sí, sí, efectivamente. Dice,
El
escuchar y
listening es,
completar. Sí, solo
créanme que
completaste 4.
y el listening es todavía mi debilidad muy grande. Yo puedo escribirlo, pero en cambio el listening me hago bola todavía, no entiendo.
Sí, y obviamente hay un tiempo límite. No hay problema, así que te voy a eliminar esto porque lo puedes volver a probar.
Ya, gracias.
Sí. Dime una cosa, cuando tú ¿escuchas música en inglés?
No, la
Ah,
verdad que no.
ponte a escuchar música en inglés,
Que
a
no la
cantar,
entiendo. O
lo
sea,
vas
puedo
a
poner la radio,
entender.
pero no le entiendo qué me está diciendo,
A ver,
ni
te
como
cuento
para
algo.
aprendérmela.
Te cuento algo. Digamos que tenemos un bebé recién nacido, un bebé que tiene 3 semanas de nacido. Y yo lanzo el bebé a la piscina, al agua, lo lanzo así al agua. ¿Qué pasa con el bebé?
Se me ahoga, pues.
No, no, para nada, no
¿Por
se
qué?
ahoga, sale a flote, sale a flote. Literalmente el bebé flota por naturaleza. Esto es un hecho. El bebé flota y sabe nadar y sabe sobrevivir porque ha pasado 9 meses en líquido, en el vientre de la mamá. El bebé recién nacido está más acostumbrado a estar en líquido que a no estar en líquido. Literalmente,
¿Ya?
tú puedes buscar, yo sé que no me crees, pero busque en YouTube o busque en TikTok videos de bebés en la piscina y vas a ver como literalmente los lanzan al agua y el bebé solito flota, se pone correcto, la boca arriba y no se ahogan. Los bebés no se ahogan. Los bebés con el tiempo aprenden a tener miedo al agua. Porque cada vez que se acerca al borde, a la orilla, mamá dice, cuidado, cuidado, no te vayas a caer.
Claro.
Y el niño aprende a tener miedo. Aprendemos a no flotar y a no nadar. Y con el tiempo tenemos que aprender. Lo mismo pasa en realidad con el audio. Necesitamos lanzarte al agua y claro, al inicio te vas a sentir que te ahogas, que no entiendes
Sí,
nada.
que yo
Pero
pongo, pero créeme que no entiendo nada y cambio la radio. Que no sé cómo entender qué está hablando.
mira, depende a veces del tipo de música que escuchas. Hay algunos cantantes que la verdad es que nadie les entiende. Hay cierta música moderna, tipo Bad Bunny y cosas así, que créeme, eso no es para aprender idiomas. No sirve.
Pero ¿con qué
Hay que ir,
música puedo aprender para ir
ya,
porque esa es mi debilidad grande, Liz.
música buena para aprender inglés es cualquier cantante que pronuncia correctamente y que utiliza el idioma correctamente. Muchas veces es música un poco más tradicional. Es decir, puede ser música de Adele, si te gusta la
Adele.
música romántica. Puede ser la música de los Beatles, por ejemplo, si te gusta la música un poco más antigua. Es cuestión de encontrar un cantante o una banda con un gusto que te llama la atención para que vas a querer escuchar.
Claro,
Lo otro que puedes hacer es cuando estás viendo televisión,
ya.
ponerlo así mismo en inglés, pero con subtítulos también en inglés.
Ya.
Ya, si una película te va a ser demasiado pesado, porque 2 horas no vas a aguantar,
Claro,
la concentración no te va a dar. Busca primero, por ejemplo, series de televisión. Una serie, qué sé yo, como Friends, por ejemplo. Series que de repente ya conocemos, que ya hemos visto, pero ponlo en inglés con subtítulos en inglés y vas a ver cómo poco a poco te vas adaptando. Ahora, la ventaja de la música es que la música no necesitas escucharlo. Necesitas tenerlo de fondo, es decir, tú puedes estar trapeando el piso, cocinando el almuerzo,
claro.
planchando la ropa, pon la música de fondo y aunque no estás prestando atención, tu oído se irá acostumbrando poco a poco. Lo que necesitamos es la intensidad, la cantidad de exposición. Eso es lo más importante, para que tu oído se vaya acostumbrando y aceptando los sonidos que son diferentes.
Claro, porque en escrito no me van bien, yo veo por ahí y entiendo, pero en cambio en el oído ni a usted a veces le entiendo que me dice.
No, yo entiendo eso. Por eso a veces también pongo las cosas en español para ayudar un poco. Pero créeme que tú
Sí,
estás en esa etapa que es como el niño que recién entra al agua. Todavía tienes
exacto.
que salir a flote. Y yo sé
Ya.
que uno se siente un poco la desesperación en esos
Sí,
momentos, pero dale, 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 sí vas a poder.
ya voy a poner la música entonces.
Perfecto.
Gracias.
Ok.
My teacher. Solo me quedó la actividad de hacer las 10 oraciones.
Perfecto, ya, todavía hay tiempo para eso. Ok.
ya.
Igual voy a
Bye.
cerrar ya la reunión, así que chao todos, nos vemos mañana. Bye.